everybody. How is everyone today? Welcome to the Amira Show. For show. Oh shit. I'm yawning shit, but like, oh man. I'm not tired. You know how like you might have slept too long? That's probably where I'm at. Even though it's 9:38 in the morning. So, new week. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday in this bitch. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it is. So, since I've decided to stay here and not go to Vegas yet, it's been good. It's been good. You know, one of the things I didn't like, that was on my mind so heavy was like, Amir, you have a job. Like, you have a job, you have a cool boss. Like, you're just putting yourself in a position to, you know, yeah. Can't stop yawning, goodness. Okay, which is fine. It was that's what I was trying to say. It's cool and all. But, you know, just take advantage now. So she actually hired me on as an actual real employee. Because before I was just kind of working contracted in a sense, you know, for both Nye and her assistant. So, that's cool. But, I started officially yesterday. Filled out the paperwork and shit like that. Very exciting. It was great. What else? I was like, very exciting. It was great. I mean, it was the same stuff I was doing. Well, I'm doing a little bit more, but you know. I feel like I had so much to talk about. I know I don't. So I guess it's just one of those mellow moments, like one of those mellow days. Oh, after reaching out last week, you know, about like, oh, I need help. Anyone know of a place or a room? Excuse me, that's available. Let me know some, you know, because it's crunch time. You know, I have a month. Well, I said had because I think I have a place now, which is fucking dope. It's a studio that this chick is renting out. So I'm like, yay! I at least get my own place, and I'm not sharing a room. I don't mind to share a room. Be a roommate. It's kind of what I was, you know, originally searching for. Because it would be cheaper in the end, but this is cool. And the place is downtown LA, so I'll be moving back out to LA, which is exciting. I'll be moving back out to LA, not back near USC, but closer to the Staples Center. So with that, I was like, okay, cool. I'll be closer to my job. Actually, no. It's still about the same miles away. Okay, so, but whatever. I at least will be closer to, like, Joe and shit. Shout out to the bestie. It feels like I've been neglecting him. And it's not on purpose. Just, you know, you live in fucking Pasadena, and I live in fucking Long Beach. So the travel there is a little annoying. You know, and then when I get off work, I just want to go home. Especially if I went to the gym, I'm funky. Speaking of gym, if anyone knows of any decent boxing gyms, you know, downtown that won't break your wallet and shit like that, let me know. Only because I found a place in Vegas. It was going to be dope. This guy, he was a former MMA fighter. Just saying this, it feels like I would share this. I share this with y'all already. Probably not. I'm so sorry for yawning. Fuck, I can't get my life together. I don't know why it has hit me. But anyways, what happened? Oh yeah, he opened up like MMA instruction, and he partnered with a gym down there, and him and the gym made a deal that they just need to pay like a discounted rate to enter into the gym. So $20 as opposed $20 flat monthly, as opposed to whatever they got going on. And with that, they get admission of the gym, and they get to go and participate in the MMA instruction and stuff. So that's dope. He just was kind of like, basically the concept was, he doesn't feel like people should have to break the bank to get healthy or create healthy habits or get in a healthy lifestyle, or just work out and shit. And I was like, hallelujah, because everyone else out here acts like it's a privilege. They make it seem like it's like the way they like rate their stuff, like it's a privilege to, get fit and get in shape. Maybe it is a privilege. I don't know. Because in the end, I guess you can get your own shit and do your own thing in your own house. But for some people, it's just easier to go to a gym. They'd rather go to a gym. They don't want all that shit in their house. They might even have the room, Then people will be like, well, they can just go run. Okay, fitness is more than just running. You got people that actually want to, build a body and, structure something. Create a new foundation. Maybe they'll think of that as a privilege too. Who knows? But I appreciated this gentleman. I was like, yes, $20, gym membership, and MMA classes. Yes. I decided I've always wanted to learn how to fight, but I decided if I was going to be Chun-Li, like if I was going to build this body to be Chun-Li to an extent, I should know how to kick ass. That's embarrassing to her and anyone else in the world who loves Chun-Li or wants to be a fighter. I don't want to just look like the bitch. I want to be able to handle my own. But I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to fight. I just felt like the self-defense behind it was definitely needed as a woman, a black, bisexual woman. But now, it's just been more appealing for a new workout. You already know that I've played rugby. I say that because I haven't went back after I left. And you know that I do CrossFit right now. Well, I'm honestly kind of bored as fuck of CrossFit, And maybe it's just that I've reduced myself to that being kind of my everyday workout. That's my gym. And I don't want that to be my gym. I want to have options, more options. Because now it's easy to go if I'm in the mood, but if I'm not in the mood, Well, that's with any gym, I guess. Well, okay, no. The way they work is they have sessions, and you got to hit those. You got to get to those sessions. If you don't get to the sessions, then, there's no open gym. You just got to wait till the next time. So it's whatever day I miss at CrossFit, that's cool, because I work out at my gym. I work out at my gym here at work. But I wouldn't have a problem going to CrossFit if it wasn't so restricting down to sessions. I understand why they do the sessions, but for me, that kind of limits me. For the weird human being that I am, I hate mornings. But some mornings I'm cool. I get up and I go. But most of the time, I hate mornings. So, I'm getting... if I don't get up in the morning, it's over. Because then at work, to try and preserve gas, I try to not leave until all the traffic is gone. Otherwise, I'm stuck in traffic. So it's just kind of you still have to plan around these sessions. But I want to be able to go whenever I want. So that way, I don't mind going. I would go late night. So many excuses. That's all it boils down to. Just excuses. Look, it is what it is. If I don't make it in the morning, I don't make it in the morning. But as long as I'm eating right, it shouldn't matter. But the whole goal for all of this was to let me know if you know of any cheap, I don't want to say cheap, but inexpensive or rationally priced, kickboxing gym of any sorts. I feel like they have a kickboxing gym, but to build a body, I need weights. So I need like a real gym. And unfortunately, the only other thing that combines that is fucking UFC. And I actually looked at their prices. Their prices aren't like trash. It's always that initial fee to pay, which is like a lot. But then after that, the monthly price is what it's supposed to be. So the monthly price I was looking at for them, that would include the MMA classes, is like, I don't know, like $99 maybe. Maybe. Or $89. I gotta look again. But it was cool. It's better than $169 a month. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Man. But, maybe. We'll see, y'all. I gotta make money first before I do any fucking thing. You heard me. So, when am I set to move in? I don't know yet. Maybe soon. Maybe this week. Who knows? I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna make it all cute, like my current studio. It's bigger than that studio, so that's a blessing. It's bigger and cheaper. So I'm like, yes. Houseway. She originally didn't contact me because, so she's had the property for a year. And throughout the whole year, people have been like, oh yeah, we want to rent. And they won't follow up or follow through. So, you know what I mean? So, but luckily she finally like called and realized that I was dead ass. Seriously. So yeah. Sorry if I just feel like I'm bouncing around, because I am. So like a couple weeks ago, or I don't know how long ago, I might have mentioned it to y'all. Maybe not. Maybe on like my regular broadcast. Who knows? But I would just eat candy because I want to. Or I just, just not really eating correctly. Candy. It was mostly candy I was eating. And my bestie in Atlanta, oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, shit. She was like, bitch, you're stress eating. And I was like, am I? Because I didn't feel like I was, y'all. I just, didn't hesitate when I wanted that fucking Butterfinger. I was like, whoop, scoop. Didn't care, Didn't feel guilty, none of it. I just wanted to. She was like, no, you're stress eating. Her logic behind feeling sane in life, or feeling like you have things kind of under wraps, it involves three components. That's your relationship, if you're with a significant other, or maybe social circles, but your relationship with your significant other, your job, and your living arrangements. And she felt I was stress eating because all three of mine have been threatened at that time. Yeah, like y'all already know, me and the boo, we're done. We cool as fuck, but we're done. So I was dealing with that, and then dealing with, having to get a place. This was back when I was trying to go to Vegas, like I was working with shit out there, in which, a little frustrating, when it comes to getting a place. So many people trying to, like, the one of the places that I applied to, they looked at my pay stubs and said they were fake, so they denied me. And I was like, fake? But what I think happened was, because I was, the position I had, like I was kind of contracted, I didn't have pay stubs. So my boss had to just make some. So they probably took those to be fake. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So, that, and they couldn't verify, that I'm not on the lease currently where I'm at, which I don't know why they would need to verify something like that. Because I told them the situation. It's like, I don't want anything to get between him and his place of living. And they're all over the place telling me, like, a few different things. They're like, oh, that's fine. We can just verify with him that you pay rent, or, Then they do that and forget that that's what they were doing. And they're like, you said he was the owner of the place. He's not. I'm like, I didn't. I said that he is the resident. So anyways, that was the most. So I was going to say the extended stay or flexible living. That's kind of one of those first come, first serve type of deals. Whatever's free, you got to get there. Anyways, so that was a little frustrating working with that. I was traveling a lot back and forth to Vegas. Love Vegas, but I was tired of just driving back and forth for numerous days at a time. And then job, I was going to leave my job. So yeah, like I get her assessment. Like I get her like these 3 things. If they're out of whack or if any one of them are out of whack, it kind of throws a wrench in life. So all 3 of mine were out of whack. But I was just like, honestly, I didn't feel like it. So this week, I was chilling with the roommate. And I was like, is it possible to just say, like, for example, food? Because that just seems to be the biggest issue, I swear. Is it possible to just want to eat a piece of candy just because? Not like just because duh, just because. But like, how she said I was stress eating. I really didn't feel like I was stress eating. I really just felt like this feels good. And I'm going to eat it because it feels good. Because it tastes good. Because it makes me feel good for the moment. I don't know what I'm trying to get at, but I just like, is it possible to just like, that is what happened and not the fact that I was stress eating? He was like, yeah. So it made me feel more comfortable because I feel like on a health journey, we're so strict on ourselves and we don't allow ourselves to either fuck up or just, you know what I mean? Like, I've realized I don't want to be like that. Like, I want to eat whatever I want to eat in whatever moderation, I guess. I don't want to necessarily get into a routine of how I eat junk food and stuff. I just kind of want to, if I want to, I want to. But I want to be responsible enough to where I have control over that as well. And that's how I felt it was with that chocolate. I was like, fuck it. I want to eat this. If you deprive yourself of what you want too much, you're going to go crazy. So maybe that was my going crazy moment, but I was okay with it. Very interesting, the mind and the body and the shit. Just so annoying. I just want to be like a man and eat whatever and let it catch up to me later. No, I'm just kidding. That's one of the things I'm working on is not, like, it's, because in the end, it's not that serious. As long as you're actively working on it, to treat yourself every now and then or to fall off, like, it's supposed to happen. It's going to happen. And the biggest lessons for me is to just not beat yourself up about it because you're human. And you're going to, I don't even want to say make mistakes. In the end, you're going to do what you want to do. And you can't beat yourself up for it because that is who you are. And that is what you're going to do. Just get back on track. Don't be like, I'm going to start over Monday and it's Wednesday. Just start over the very next time you eat, which could be 4 hours after. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to like keep in mind throughout my journey. I mentioned my health journey a lot talking to y'all because it's probably my biggest project ever. Not to say the show isn't, but definitely my weight and health and fitness. Biggest project ever. It's always been my biggest struggle. It's always been probably my biggest insecurity growing up. Big everything. And I've made such progress now. Progress that's just shocker. Like, you see my pictures on Instagram and stuff, and I don't feel like I look that small still. I feel like that's all angles and the mirror and shit, like that shit alters how you look. So I don't feel that way. But my roommate's like, we're going to work on you seeing that that's you. Because he was like, yeah, it could be half and half. Like, you're in between that or something. But he was like, but I think it's a little more than that. It's like, whatever. I guess I'm pretty fucking proud of myself, you know what I'm saying? I have music playing, I promise. My relaxing Zelda mix. Yes! Because I need to be relaxed. I don't know for what. I just do, I guess. I don't have anything else to talk about. Got some decisions to make. Oh, I'll let y'all know how it goes with the house. I was going to go see, we were going to meet up and go see it today, but she can't. So I'll have an update for y'all either Thursday or Friday, you know what I'm saying? I also have a guest this week. I'll post about her. She owns a business. I'm excited to speak with her. She's a Clezzo ambassador. Speaking of Clezzo, shout out to the Clezzo. I appreciate you so very much, Sally. Partner with me and help you get this soap out. And then shout out to Pink Royalty. I love you, Pink, so very much. I know we had a mishap where, you know, I'm supposed to be going to Vegas. And I was like, I'll sell your toys out there. And now I'm not going. And that was bad for you. Because we made the Instagram already. Don't worry, Pink. Do not worry. You know, the motherfuckers out there are either going to order or not. And you just going to ship that shit. Boom. Pink Royalty Vegas can still be a thing. But I really appreciate you, Pink. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a Pop and Pink quiz. Pop and Pop quiz. Jesus Christ. A Pop and Pop quiz by Pink Royalty this week. I might just ask my guest. I'll keep y'all updated. This episode is extra transparent. I'm trying to plan out the show with y'all on here. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me this, that, and the third. Just kidding. All right. I am nearing my place of business because you know Daily Fuckery continues to take place out of my fucking vehicle. It's just private and it's just, it passes time. You know, I was in traffic twice. Didn't even feel like it. Not one bit. Because I'm talking y'all's ear off. I was trying to check on my bestie though. She just had a photo shoot. Which the setup was already weird yesterday. So hopefully that went well. I got nothing else to say. No crazy fuckery today. No crazy fuckery, you know what I'm saying? But it's always some shit. Always some shit. Alright. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all's support. Make sure y'all go follow me on my Instagram page at The One Amira Show because you already know it's the only one that motherfucking matters. At The One Amira Show. Website to come soon. I've been working on it, then I just stopped working on it. Because, yeah. I don't know if y'all keep up with the moons and shit. Astronomy and shit. This car. My bad car. I keep up with Witch Dr. Alex. Shout out to Witch Dr. Alex. Y'all should go follow him at Witch Dr. Alex if you're into astronomy, stones, hoodoo, and that sort of thing. Spirituality. I follow him and his posts very closely now ever since I've had him on the show. And we've talked a couple times. And I absolutely love him. He posted recently the zodiac meanings. So we just had a full moon in Aries. Which I'll say stuff and it sounds like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I still don't fully get that. But that is what it is. And basically our signs, that means different things for all of our zodiac signs. And for me, I didn't read anyone else's. I read mine. Usually I do. I get to it a little later. But at the time, I just wanted to read for me. But for me, I'm in this mode of, fuck it. I'm catching up on, just kind of trying to live life, catching up on old romance, catching up on, my mom just called me. I gotta call her right back. But, just catching up on old hobbies and just kind of feeling good, like living in this moment of meh. I'm just coasting. I'm enjoying stuff a little bit more. I'll look up the exact, or you can go to my page, look for it, scroll, you can see your signs. mine will be under fire signs. But, you know, that's probably the mode I'm in right now. So maybe it's hit right in time due to, you know, me making the decision to stay here and take a lot off of my plate and just kind of, you know, I'm focusing on like the big things, and then I'm also not focusing on other big things. I guess we need those moments in our life, and we just need to be okay with it. That's my thing usually. I never allow myself. I haven't allowed myself any kind of real fun or anything like that, which is probably why this last weekend I wanted to do it all. Which y'all saw. So, that's probably the mode I'm in. So don't worry, I will get back on the website shortly. Just for right now, you know, I'm chilling. It's not going nowhere, you know. It's not going nowhere. It's not that critical, you know. I mean, it's critical for the come up, but, you know, I'm working on that. So I'll keep y'all posted on that, most definitely. Make sure y'all check me out on Apple iTunes and Spotify. And make sure, you know, I had to start over my Spreaker profile, so I hope to find y'all, whoever was listening to me back in the G. I hope y'all find me again, especially y'all overseas. That was so dope to look at my shit and be like, hey, Demir Show's international, bitch. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to that. All right. I'm about to hang up because it's like I'm on the phone, but I'm not on the phone. So I'm about to go, y'all. Make sure y'all have a fantastic and wonderful Tuesday. And I will definitely be talking with y'all later as fuck. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good Tuesday. Bye-bye.